Welcome in, friends. Get ready to get down with Krystle Starr.
What's up, you guys? It's Krystle Starr, and I am back to talk about RAW. This time it was in Atlanta, and it was wild. Another sold-out show. It opened with Seth freaking Rollins coming out to say that he is gonna kick the booty of CM Punk and Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. After we got Seth freaking Rollins, one of the biggest heels in wrestling history, Logan Paul comes out with the loudest "You suck! You suck!" chant that I have ever heard. I want to hate Logan Paul so bad, and part of me still does for all the YouTube BS that he used to do, but he is such a perfect heel that I feel like he really fits in WWE. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Logan Paul is so full of himself. He literally calls himself the new face of WWE. We love to hate him. He's literally calling all these other wrestlers Tweedledee and Tweedledum. He says, "I work smarter, not harder." And sadly, it's true. Logan Paul somehow manages to always land on top, whether we like it or not. Then we've got my old school boy, Rey Mysterio, coming in hot with a fight between him and Xavier Woods. They always do the New Day so dirty, y'all. It's hard for me to see the New Day be hated so much. WWE flew Woods' family in, and they showed the chairs that were empty, saying his family didn't even show up. Later, his family did show up wearing the New Day Sucks t-shirts that they were actually legit selling at the stands. So if you got a New Day Sucks t-shirt, please comment below, and if you want to sell it, let me know. Although I don't want to wear a New Day Sucks t-shirt because I'm hoping that the storyline will change and they'll be on top and Biggie will forgive them for what they did. They know not what they do. Rey Mysterio did his classic 619. It was like, wee! It was amazing. He's just like an acrobat, and at 50 years old, like, you gotta give the man some credit. And our boy Jey Uso came out in Atlanta. You guys, it was the most lit entrance I've ever seen, and every time our boy comes out, it's lit. But Atlanta, you guys turned up for that. Like, it was incredible. And he even gets on the table and he was like, "Atlanta, I needed that. Yeet." I'm calling it now. Jey Uso is going to win the Royal Rumble, all right, so he can gain access to the WrestleMania's main event. I feel like this build-up has been happening for so long. If it doesn't, whatever, but when it happens, think back to me and be like, "Oh, okay, Star was right." But yeah, I definitely think that is going to happen in the future. Another thing I'm gonna call right now, our boy Cena, you can't see me. He is definitely gonna win the Elimination Chamber. I stepped on a Lego, y'all. Hurt. Talking about hurt, we definitely want to talk about Naomi, Blair, Liv, Raquel. They fought for what? I don't think a belt was passed last night, but that's okay. It was still really entertaining. Naomi, as usual, came in lit, and Bianca, oh my god, that hair. Both of their hair, like Naomi's hair literally said Naomi in it. That's amazing. I love their outfits. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Yes. And Liv, your booty did all the talking. That's all I looked at. Can we say that? I feel like that's sexist. I want to work out, and I want my booty to look like that booty. That booty stole the show, and
Liv, I love you. I follow your workout routines on Instagram, and they're amazing. I did your squat routine this week, and I love you.
And when I work out, I listen to Jey Uso's song because it is the best song in the biz. And I just found out, I think, correct me if I'm wrong in chat, Uso sings his own theme song. You're awesome, and you're gonna win. We believe in you. We have faith in you. Just like you have faith when you look in the mirror every morning, we believe in you too. Ooh, so OMG, we got Paul Heyman, one of the OG announcers who is our managers, I guess. Roman Reigns announcer, who used to be CM Punk's announcer, which I kind of forgot about. Again, I was kind of out of wrestling for a while, so I'm loving getting back into the storyline because I'm kind of like learning and putting the puzzle pieces in like what I missed. I'm just so proud of little baby Paul because baby Paul got himself on the cover of the Y2, 2K25, Y225. I'm dyslexic, y'all. Y'all know that from previous videos. But Paul got himself on, if you look, it's Roman Reigns, and down in the corner, Paul is like praying up to him. And our boy Sami Zayn did it again, y'all. He literally face kicked. Oh my God, Sami. He kicked Cody Rhodes' face, just whoop, got you. And last week he did the exact same thing with Seth freaking Rollins, and the whole crowd was like, 2 weeks in a row, like what? And I thought our bro broke his nose. There was so much blood, like his nose. They kind of stopped for a bit to like check, and they kept going, talking about accidents. Our boy Sami Zayn was not the only one to get critically hurt last night. Our boy DJ McDonagh really took the fall last night. When he landed wrong, I saw the way his head hit the table, and I was like, oh, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. And then the rest of the entire match, which he completed, by the way, let's just say that. And the dudes he was fighting, the Raiders, they're the Raiders, but they look like bike riders, so I'm always calling them the Raiders. The Raiders, dude, those guys are big. Those are large humans. And they were like jumping on him. He broke his rib and punctured a lung and continued that entire match. That boy deserves more than a belt, okay? And I don't even think they won, which is so sad. Like, Dirty Dom is gonna be partnerless for at least a few months. He's gonna be out recovering. So man, that was wild. I think that was kind of like one of the craziest things that I've seen in the Netflix era. So far, I think that is by far the worst. And he actually collapsed when he got backstage. As soon as he got in the curtains, he completely fell and he was rushed off to the hospital. And yeah, so, wrestling's fake, but real stuff happens, and that's why we watch. Brings us kind of towards the end of the show with Cody Rhodes after he gets kicked in the face by Sami Zayn and CM Punk. They have this like very manly face off together, and their voices get really crazy. And I kind of zone out. I'm just staring at their tattoos, and I started Googling their tattoos. I've already seen a video of Cody Rhodes. He actually intended his neck tattoo to be like a third of the size, and the tattoo artist kept saying like, do you want to check? And he was like, nah dude, I'm cool. And then when it's done, he was like, oh my God, that's way too big, but he just embraces it now. CM Punk, if you've ever noticed, he has like one of the silliest tattoos out of anyone I've ever seen in person. It's a giant Pepsi sign. He did not get paid for that. That's not a promo. And I've just always been curious, like, that's just really weird to have a Pepsi sign on you. Turns out his frat brothers all got beer tattoos, like beer logos. And he was like, I don't want a beer logo on my body the rest of my life. So he got a Pepsi tattoo. And you know what? I don't really like CM Punk, but I respect that choice. I would much rather have like a soda on my arm than a beer. I would rather have none, honestly, but so I guess my love for CM Punk is slowly coming around. The dude also has drug-free tattooed on his knuckles, which I personally love, and the Pepsi also goes back to his pre-WWE wrestling days where he was known as Pepsi Phil. Like Puxatawny Phil. I'm Pepsi Phil. I don't know, I just can't take this dude seriously, y'all. So yeah, the end of the match was really just Cody and CM Punk going at it, and CM Punk reminding Cody that he used to look up to him, and Cody being like, now you look up to me, a very masculine, yes, we're very excited for the match off. The man off! We're super excited for them to man off in the ring at the Royal Rumble. And I do really respect the WWE for all these fun storylines that, honestly, people like me who think wrestling is silly, but somehow sucked in, I can't get enough of. Like, the storylines are great. All right, so we've got Sami and Owens, Cody and Owens, Jay and Gunther, CM Punk and Cody. So the WWE knows how to tell stories because you got people like me coming back for more each week. So yeah, there's a storyline. The Royal Rumble is literally this week. I'm working, but as soon as I get off, I'm tuning in right here on Twitch. So I'll catch you guys at the Royal Rumble. I'll see you guys there. I'm Krystle Starr. Hang out with me on Twitch, and let's get weird.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.